Video editing and fancy cameras is oftentimes the reason why students and mentors in FIRST Robotics don't make videos when they're marketing their team. Pictures are just easier. But what if I were to show you a way that you could make videos for your team that require no video editing skills and no fancy cameras, just simply a cell phone? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video by doing exactly that. I'm going to shoot this video with zero editing whatsoever. I am doing it on a fancier camera, but very easily this could have been my cell phone. And I'm going to show you that this can be a really simple and uncomplicated way to make videos. Now, before we start filming and before I started filming, I did a little bit of pre-planning. And what I've done is I've written down some talking points on a notebook, which I have in front of me right now, to make sure that I know what I'm going to talk about and my video is smooth and it flows well and I don't ramble for 20 minutes. It's totally okay to have this nearby or in front of you when you're making these videos. I don't think anyone is going to be upset that you're looking at notes while, of course, you're trying to talk to camera. Now, if you're worried about visuals, not having cool transitions or fancy animations, you can move around your space. Maybe, point your camera at things that the students are doing or things that people on your team are doing just to keep the visual interest there. But the boring parts, if you're worried about that, we're going to mitigate by, again, having a plan beforehand and making sure that we have talking points so that we can keep moving in our video and transition from one topic to the next. Now, you can make props or signs, which I've done here today, on paper. And you can hold those up as visuals, so that way, even though I'm not putting fancy transitions on screen in video editing, I'm essentially using these to kind of transition between different topics, and it keeps the visual interest there. Now, making videos are going to help your team connect better with your community and your audience and potential sponsors, students, mentors, better than pictures are ever going to be able to do. And this basically means that when you reach out to your community for support or funding or things like that, they're going to feel a deeper connection with your team and have a higher baseline of knowledge about who you are and what you do, rather than if you only put pictures out on social media or in your marketing. It's a lot harder to kind of build that connection and that relationship that way. And so the likelihood that they want to support you or want to fund you when you ask them for that support, because they kind of have a better sense of who you are because they watch your videos all the time, it's going to be a lot higher than just posting pictures. Now, are these videos, making them this way, going to be the best videos you could possibly ever make? Of course not. If you learn how to do video editing and you get fancier cameras and nice equipment and things like that, your video quality is going to be better. They're going to be more visually interesting and more engaging. But if you're afraid to just simply start shooting videos because you feel that you need those things in order to just begin, you don't. If you just start filming videos like this, you'll get more comfortable talking to camera. You'll get more comfortable having stage presence. And over time, as you get more comfortable doing this, you might start to learn about video editing. Maybe you learn how to cut clips up and put them together, or put B-roll and visuals over the top of other videos so that there's can be, transitions and things like that. But this is a really easy way to at least get into making videos without making it overly complicated. Now, the big thing is, and the reason why we make videos, your team brings more to the table than just simply building robots. And so utilize videos to show your community who you are and that, again, you're more than just robot builders. Now, this video, again, was super simple, and I hope that it was at least a little bit helpful and maybe gave you some hope that you can make videos without needing fancy equipment. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about marketing in FIRST Robotics and tips like this, follow my channel. I'd recommend subscribing, or check out my other videos, because when it comes to marketing in FIRST Robotics, this is all that I talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, maybe it gave you some hope that you can also make videos without needing all of this fancy stuff. So I appreciate you being with me here today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.